I do. They say hindsight's 2020. Maybe I'll see it one day I will.
Okay, is anybody else like picking up some like major like Maroon 5 vibes on this? It's a great day to play, everybody! Welcome on into the channel, yeah. Whether it's your first time here or you are rejoining us, thank you so much for being here with us today. You are loved, you are appreciated, you are always welcome here in this channel, and you are enough. Now, today, I did some monstax reactions back when I started doing reactions a few months back, and just with time and everything, it kind of got away from me, and then my wife was actually the one who was like, hey, by the way, you did some monstax, right? And I was like, yeah, why? Like, why would you? Because she doesn't really pay attention to a lot of the stuff that I'm doing or the K-pop stuff. And she's like, I heard a song of theirs on the radio on like a pop station. I was like, what? And she's like, yeah, I heard it on a pop station. It was like really light. It was really cool. You should react to it. And I was just like, are you sure? Because like what I remember of monstax from the couple of videos I saw was they were like, you know, they were really like, they had this like rough vibe and like really hit hard. She told me that's not how it was at all. So I was like, okay, well, before you go any further, don't say any more. Because if I'm going to do a reaction to it, I got to know about it. But the one thing she said is it was in English. So here we are today. We're going to be doing the reaction to this. I know that it shouldn't have to be that people need to do things in English language or in the English language in order for them to come over here to the States. 100% believe in that. It is, however, easier for me to be able to digest some of it without having to like go and look at lyrics and make sure that they're okay and everything like that. So we get to spend a little bit more time focusing on the production end of things, which is what we're going to do today. So like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you'd like to see more of our adventures, of our journeys. We do a ton of stuff. This channel mostly is BTS, K-pop, Dimash at this point in time. Just because that's just what I've kind of fallen in love with. So there you have it. Let's go. Okay. Definitely has like a normal, just a very poppy vibe to it.
Holding my breath and then I count to 10. On to the next, that's what my mother said. All of my friends, they never liked you, but they never knew you like I do. They say hindsight's 2020. Maybe I'll see it one day I will. Yeah, I wish I could have made it lovely. Maybe I'm feeling one day.
Okay, is anybody else like picking up some like major like Maroon 5 vibes on this? That's a good thing. I love Adam Levine. I love Maroon 5. And he has this just really nice, vibrant, high voice, which is just hard to replicate. But it's just like literally when I hear this, I'm like, holy shit! Like this like sounds like a song that I'm like. I'm trying to go back and like I'm thinking about the couple of songs that I did, and like this is a very far departure, which is cool because it allows you to see how dynamic they can be. It's definitely like, this feels very much so like a Western music video, because even their other ones were very much more like surrounded around dance, color, things like that, where this more seems like it's supposed to be more palatable to everybody, which is very just interesting here. Now it's like, man, now I kind of want to like get back and do some more of their stuff. We might have to start. Seriously, Adam Levine there. Yeah. How amazing of a hook is that? This is, I don't know what I was expecting here when she told me. I just, it's so light, but clearly saying a very important message at the same time. But like, just it's so simple, but so catchy. They say hindsight's 2020. Maybe I. Like, what? Oh, okay. Okay.
Maybe I'll see you one day I will. Yeah, maybe I will.
Harmonies. Those harmonies are great.
Yeah, maybe I will. I try to forget you, how your body felt. Your head on my chest, the summer in the hills.
I love his rasp in his voice. It's got just like a nicer, deeper tone to it. Really, really love that.
Your head on my chest, the summer in the hills. I wish you the best with somebody new.
God.
They'll never love you like I do. They say hindsight's 20/20. Maybe I'll see you one day I will. Yeah, I wish I could have made you love me. Maybe I'm feeling one day.
It's very, very interesting here. So cool set design, which honestly, the set that they're using is really, really simple and doesn't seem like it probably took a terrible amount of work to do. It probably wasn't that costly, which is really cool what they've done with it. But it sounds like, again, a newer age pop song, but it's got the feel of like this really, really cool, like kind of late 90s, either, you know, like almost like I feel like you could like like a Boys to Men video, you know, like it's cool. They're like definitely mixing some very, very different vibes here. I'm really digging it. Also, like their tone, like each one of their tones is so cool and so unique. And if you guys have watched anything on this channel, you know I love to read comments. I love seeing and learning more about the members of the group. I really do spend a lot of time doing that. So please leave your comments below. Let me know more about these guys. Let me know, you know, everything. Word dump on me, please. Like, I literally have heard this song for 1 minute and 51 seconds right now, and I can sing along with it. Like, and I get, like, so the whole point of pop music, right, is it's popular music. It's made for the vast majority of people to be able to, like, just jam with it and for it to just, like, reminisce with it, I guess. But it's crazy that, like, I've heard this once and it's so catchy and so good that I'm already singing along with it. Like, that's powerful. Like, that's good lyric writing, good hooks, right? Like, that's good. Oh, it's really good.
Right now I'm wasted. To the ghost of our apartment.
Like,
They say hindsight's 20/20.
I love that.
Maybe I'll see you one day I will. Yeah, maybe I will.
Ah, the harmonies are so good.
Yeah, maybe I will.
Okay. Kind of reminds me of like the Beauty and the Beast flower that's wilting. I'm like taken aback by this one in a really, really good way. And I've made a lot of commentary recently about how I think that more and more K-pop artists are going to be making their way here to the West. And I think that they're going to have a major, major impact over the next 2 to 5 years on not just pop culture, but all music in general. Whether it be through discipline or just the way that K-pop artists tend to resonate with their fandoms. I think that it's super, super powerful. And I think that, you know, it's going to be a great learning experience, because one of the things that I get frustrated about with Western culture and with Western music is that I think we're so unbelievably sure of ourselves. And we also, it's just like people just don't care and they don't have to care. And a lot of times it's just because nobody challenges that status quo. Nobody gets you thinking or pushes your back against the wall where you actually need to. And I really, really look forward to this. And I think then what's going to happen too is then that opens up the gates, because right now, it unfortunately, it does seem like in order for the vast majority of the American public to be able to listen to some of these songs, that a lot of these groups are doing songs in English. But then once people start falling in love with the groups for their English songs, then they go and they check out some of their other things, and then they get stuck down the rabbit hole. And then it allows it for more and more groups to be able to then do native language songs here in the States. So this is all really, really good. I mean, let's be honest, that's how I fell down the K-pop rabbit hole as it was, and with originally with BTS, and now we're here. So this is really, really cool. I'm so glad that my wife was like, hey, here. Let me know what you guys thought. Comments below. Please, please, please. Thank you all so much. I really, really appreciate you guys. Don't forget, if nobody told you that they love you today, I love you. You are appreciated. You are always welcome here in this channel, and you are enough. And last, but certainly not least, it was a great day to play. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
And it's time to change for